The College of Engineering of the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology organized a 6th annual career fair from Thursday the 23rd of February to Saturday the 25th of February 2017 in the college auditorium. The opening ceremony was done by the Provost of the Engineering College with the University Relations Officer.
Good afternoon. Deans of faculties, heads of departments, fellow lecturers, invited guests, our industrial partners, my dear students, and invited people. The College of Engineering takes our engagement with industry seriously because it is our conviction that to achieve our aim of producing high caliber graduates, we need to work closely with industry. The College of Engineering Career Fair offers our industrial partners an opportunity to share their rich experiences with our students, as well as showcase some of their products. For our students, it is an opportunity to hear from your future employers what they expect of you. The fair gives us an opportunity to deepen our relationship with our industrial partners and also to explore new areas of further collaboration. This year, we are privileged to have 18 of our industrial partners officially registering to take part in the event. We have VRA, Kwame, GNPC, Gridco, GN Electronics, Talo Ghana Limited, Schwab General Electric, Cummins Ghana Limited, Air Liquid Ghana, GNPC Technique Engineering Services Limited, APCS Automation, Constructura Nopeto Odebridge, Sakbe Mining and Construction Ghana Limited, Process and Plant Automation Limited, Premium Technologies, Unilever Ghana, and Vodafone Ghana. We say you are most welcome. To my dear students, I urge you to make the most of this opportunity. With these few words, I open the College of Engineering Career Fair 2017. Thank you.
Industries from across the country, such as VRA, Huawei, GNPC, Gridco, Talo, Schlumberger, GN Electronics, GE, Cummins Ghana, Air Liquid Ghana, Unilever Ghana, Odebridge, Process and Plant Automation, Sandvik Mining, APCS Automation, and Premium Technologies. Hundreds of students were present to meet these companies on Thursday, where the various companies mounted their stand to talk to the students one-on-one. The companies gave presentations and why they were part of this year's event. The motive of the fair was to provide a forum for these top engineering companies to present their industries to students and also commence the process of recruiting directly from the college.
We want to ensure that people act as if they are owners of the company. Again, we want to ensure that we are exceeding customer expectations by always being the first to market with the best product. And then we also like to partner with our customers to make sure that they succeed. Safety is at the heart of Cummins, and therefore as part of our mission, we demand that everything we do leads to a cleaner, healthier, and safer environment.
Cummins, as Justina said, is a great company, global company with great values, a good place to start your career life. I mean, training upon training. And I know for some of you here, what you want now is the on-the-job training, so much training to be able to build and start your career. Cummins is the best company you can start from.
and have a lot of exposure, as she said, because current is everywhere. So you get to meet a lot of people. Talk about the companies here. We've worked in almost all their sites because almost all the construction and automobile companies in Ghana use Cummins engine, right?
So Technic basically provides engineering services for construction and energy projects. So the oil and gas industry keeps adapting, and we realized that in order for us to adapt, we also needed to take certain decisions. So we went into a joint venture with FMC Technology, and we became Technic FMC. With our expertise itself, which is subsea, umbilical, riser and flow line engineering, and then their expertise in the subsea production systems. We came together and then we formed a stronger company with our 50 years expertise and their expertise also in their field. We came together and then we provided, or we formed a stronger company capable of undertaking projects more effectively and more efficiently at a reduced cost. Euronext Stock Exchange, we have a capital of 17 billion with a backlog of 16 billion. We have 21 vessels and 44,000 employee strength. In Technic, we have a memorandum of understanding with KNUST and RMU also. And in final year, some students are 12 students, like so far. We pick some students, we give them a project topic sensitive to the oil and gas industry or sensitive to what we are working on, the problem that we are facing, and if they can come up with a solution, or if they can come up with something feasible, we pick them, we train them. You can undergo national service and eventually get employed. I went through that process 3 years ago, and right now, I'm employed there.
Always cultivate an authentic, inspirational leadership amongst our managers and our team leaders. We drive localization very, very seriously because we believe that as an organization, it's good to develop local capabilities so that they can fit anywhere, they can learn from the expatriate technical experts who are here, and they can be able to move in any location they find themselves. And it also helps in the overall development of the country. Then finally, we build strategic external partnerships to secure a future talent pool. An example is what we're doing here, participating in this career fair and engaging you to know what we're looking for. If there are any needs in the business, it's a clear example of this point. Last year, we opened the internship process on our careers page, and we had close to 5,000 applications. So we decided that this year we would leave it to our staff and then they would forward applications, which is a good employee engagement tool. Currently, we have about 35 national service personnel working for us in our Accra and Takoradi offices.
My name is George Chumefiedu, and I'm here to tell you about Premium Technologies. Premium Technologies is a systems integrator, and we do provide tailored solutions for the network operators and enterprises in Africa and beyond. We have our head office in Ghana, and it's called Premium Technologies. I'm saying this because outside Ghana, all our operations are called Premium Africa. We have offices in Ghana, we're based at Asylum Down. We have our office, as I said earlier on, in Israel, and we have an office in Sierra Leone and in North America, Dallas, Texas. We are not an equipment manufacturer. We provide solutions or equipment, solutions made by the technology companies you all know. I believe you might have heard of the Huawei, you've heard of Fortinet, you've heard of Cisco. And what we do is, in the space of IT and telecom, we bring all of these companies together. Our expertise is in the area of design, supply, and installation of telecom solutions. It may interest you to know that Airtel Ghana are judged as the overall partner of the year 2015.
Team of Technologies Persistent Integration Company, and it stands between the manufacturers and the end users. We have values that we believe that every engineer should have, and our values are couched in our acronym PTEC. We call ourselves PTEC. Okay, so T stands for teamwork. You can't be an engineer and be an island. You've got to work in a team. Okay. Our E stands for excellence. We endeavor to excel in everything we do. We believe that if you are an engineer, excellence should be one of your hallmarks. You can't just do things anyhow. You do things and there's excellence in what you do. Otherwise, if you design the plane will fall down. But if you are excellent in whatever you do, whatever you put your mind to do, you surely will succeed. And then our C stands for commitment. We are committed to our clients. Anytime we go to a client base, whether to a telco or to an end user, we make sure that we deliver and we are committed to the service that we deliver. And our last one is H. H is honesty. If the thing can't be done, we would be honest to tell you that it cannot be done. However, we just don't leave it as it cannot be done. But because we are engineering people and we are innovative and excellent in everything we do, we will still know what you ask cannot be done. However, this is an alternative and we can do it this way because we believe that in technology, there's nothing that is a no. I mean, it may be no now, but there surely is an alternative.
We also have this solution for Sharp, where you can sit at one location and send different information to different screens over an IP connectivity. You don't need to run cables. So the days when we have to run VGA cables or convert Ethernet over fiber over HDMI, all you need is just IP connectivity to the display at the other end, and you can send all sorts of information, even from the cloud.
So in 2015, this is the organization numbers. We had a gross revenue of $39.1 billion. Okay, we don't have yet the information of 2016 because we are closing the annual report. Our business are distributed in this chart. We have 44% of CNO. CNO is the construction company. 41% is Braskem, the petrochemical company. And 15% is the other business except construction and petrochemical. Here we have oil and gas, mining, real estate, agriculture, industrial plants, what else? Our corporate social responsibility, we have 844 social programs, 1,916 communities involved, 1.1 million people benefit. We built 85 hydroelectric power plants. It's 59,000 megawatts. 17 thermal and 2 nuclear power plants, 76 energy transmission lines, 710 buildings, 301 highways, almost 14,000 kilometers, 468 bridge viaducts, 359 tunnels, 23 metros, urban trains lines, 34 railways, 43 airports and 54 ports, 18 gas and oil, 73 offshore structures, 441 industrial projects, 23 outfalls, 248 treatment pumping stations, 38 irrigation projects. This is a summary of the projects that we had in 72 years of history.
We are looking for people who have proven themselves that they can think at a certain level. Does that make sense so far? But it will be a problem where we are fairly confident that you will not have encountered it before. And what we are looking for then is the group process in how you, as a 4 or 5 people, will solve this problem. That will show us aptitude. That will show us who is who. That will show us natural leaders. It will show us innovative thinkers. It will show us followers. It will show us workers. It will show us people who rather sit in the corner and wait for it all to be over. It is fairly simple. These assessment centers, we try and reproduce a bit of a snapshot of problems we encounter and see how these engineers display these engineering skills which they have developed here in KNUST and how they apply them. But we are not only looking at the engineering skills, we are also looking at the interpersonal skills, the softer side of things. How well are they spoken? Can they speak up?
Over 100 students were recruited. Schlumberger Company took about 200 students through an aptitude test on Saturday, the 25th of February 2017. Recruiting and University Relations Manager in Sub-Saharan African region, Mr. Yannick Mwamba, spoke on how the recruitment is done.
Yeah, thank you very much. So I'm happy to be here in KNUST, and I'm here to represent Schlumberger, and we are here to look for talent. All right. So Schlumberger is this company who is looking for those people in case of high stress, they're able to deliver. So this is a good example where we are asking to the students to assemble those equipment in 2 minutes. The competition is high. You can see outside there's noise. Everybody wants to come and prove what they can do. So far, almost 30 people are passed. Nobody has done it. I'm looking for
manager,
the person
recruitment
or the 10
and
people
organization development
I go back with
of
them
the Ghana National Petroleum Corporation, Mr. Samo Adote, spoke on the number of students they needed from the aptitude test.
This is one of the processes we'll use, and then we'll do what we call an assessment center, which is an aptitude test. When they're done for 300 and 400s, 300s are not done with school yet, so they might be able to be considered for internships. 400 might be considered for national service, and then those who are already out of school might be considered for employment. Currently, we do over 180 or so within a year internships, and so we might consider the top crop of this number for internships. For those who are yet to do their national service, we will facilitate, alias and help the top of those who come at the top of this test to be able to be placed in our organization, especially in our technical areas. That is why we are looking at engineering.
Okay. Do they have any clue about the questions or the things that you're going to ask them?
No, they don't.
Why so?
Because these are general level questions. Aptitude tests are aptitude tests. I mean, for us, even when you're going to an MBA, you should be able to be prepared for general knowledge kind of questions. These are not questions and these are everyday questions that you should know.
Some people are going through some practical, physical over there. Is it going to be practical or written?
Written and objectives, yeah.
Okay, so by the end of the day, how many people, let me say, will be expected to get the opportunity to work?
Currently, we are considering about 30 minus a few who have opted out. So 30 people are actually going to set this test. At the end of the day, we're going to look at the top crop, and it will depend on the scores that we have. I mean, I do not want to consider anybody below a particular pass mark. So we want to look at the top crop. I mean, the best will then be communicated to on their marks, and then we'll consider them for, depending on what level they are, either internships for a start, and then national service ultimately.
So if I understand you well, if all the 30 are able to perform maximum to your expectation, will you take all of them?
That should make my work very easy, because this is the first university we have gone to, and I'm going to look at that against the numbers of the requests that will come from my technical department. So if they're asking for 80 people and I have 30, my work is easily done.
For the ones which will be picked, what message do you have for them? Since they're going to be part of you, what do you expect from them after passing through this test?
We expect the best from the country's premier technical university. We expect that they put up the best of behaviors and they exhibit the best of knowledge in the technical area. They will form a pool of those we will hire. And like I told you yesterday, there are a lot of people who came in through their national service, and it's easier for us to consider them than to consider anybody else from anywhere else who has not been with us for a while.
Some students also gave their expectations and how ready they were for internship, national service, and jobs.
Year 3. So it means that you are here, for internship, if you are picked, right?
Yes, we're seeking opportunities for an internship. So we're about to write an aptitude test, and hopefully we get to perform well and get a good offer.
From you.
I want to be part of the few ladies that will make it as an engineer. I want to continue my career as an engineer. Yeah, I'll maintain. I'll remain in the engineering field, and then I've been encouraging ladies to take up the science courses and do engineering too. So,
Kwame seems like a very good company. I enjoy their values. Their products seem to be helping the industry a lot. So it seems like a very good company to work with.
Okay, to start with, tech is like a school that invites morals into us and all that. So we go out, we have to bring out those values to show that, okay, we are products of the school, and we have to bring it out for people to see that this is what we actually gained from this school. When we go out, we just have to do our best to make people know that, yeah, we are actually taught well, we actually practice what we are taught, and we have not only the work, we have ethics too that will actually, morals that actually bring out certain values in us to show the world that, yeah, okay, this is what our students are actually trained to do, and to be very good students,
Every student should make it a point to be part of the 2018 edition of the College of Engineering Career Fair.